Wait a second. Can he not pick up his bag?
Huh?
He can't hold on to his bag? What's he doing? How do I flip the camera? There it is. There's a family trick-or-treating. What's up?
Thank you. You're welcome. Happy Halloween, guys. Take care. Thanks. Go cross.
You guys are going over here?
No, I'll let you do it. I'll keep your bag though.
Even though I couldn't see this.
That's fine.
Go trick-or-treating, guys. Ollie, you're squeaking every time you walk.
Like a little robot.
Oh, Ollie's squeaky. What's up, everybody? We're trick-or-treating. Hold on, let me stop. We're trick-or-treating, hanging out, the kids, having fun. You want to see their cameras? Or their camera. You want to see their costumes? So that's Oliver's friend Skylar. He's Ghostface. Liam's some Jewish ninja. Liam's a Jewish ninja. And then Ollie. This is the costume we made for Ollie. Ollie, come here. Walk towards the camera. Ollie is Springtrap with wires and whistles, and he squeaks. Okay. Don't climb in the camera.
Come here. Your best
And Mariah.
Hi. Come on.
Are your kids as obnoxious as my kids?
Oh my god.
Is it just my kids? I'm on the one wheel just because I didn't feel like walking, and I've enjoyed riding it in and out of the disaster zone. So I'm riding around chasing the kids. I'm going as a guy on a one wheel. Let's see, flip the camera. Trick-or-treating in Mariah's grandma's neighborhood. There's a lot more houses here, places you can go. The sidewalk, that's not pavement. It's concrete. Anyways, not a whole lot of disaster recovery going on so far, but we got some stuff today. I got all the trash hauled off, got the kids' costumes ready, and we're out trick-or-treating. It's the same neighborhood we live stream from every year. It's a fancy neighborhood. We got Liam, Oliver, and one of their friends, Skylar.
You're welcome, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Liam wants to tell everybody he's not a Jewish ninja. He's a anime character from Bleach.
I'm not Jewish.
Go with your mom. I don't come towards me. I don't know what to do with kids. They act like they're mine or something. Go with the responsible adult, guys. I'm gonna be back here doing irresponsible things. Trick or treat. There's usually some cool decorations around here too. Yeah, it was nice to get away from the flood zone for a while. Ollie, just stay on the sidewalk. Why are you acting confused, buddy? Tell him to adjust his mask.
You're welcome.
Stay together, guys.
He's throwing it in his bag because he can't carry the bag.
I understand. He can't see it. Bye. Good costume day.
Thank you.
Oliver cannot, he doesn't understand he has to adjust his head inside the mask, so.
No.
Every time I go to put it on, the first thing he does is look straight down, so I end up putting it on the top of his head.
Should I get it on? You got big.
My grandson wore that outfit last year. There you go.
Yeah, we'll go.
Mariah went as a Canadian in her blue jean tuxedo here. Denim Dan.
Shut up.
I told him you went as a Canadian.
No.
She said no, she's not. She's Canadian. We're not gonna get canceled first thing on the stream.
Right here.
Cheese balls. Anyways, we do this every year. I don't know, some of my followers like it. We usually do it on YouTube, but We're on TikTok tonight.
Are you live streaming that?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm making a 40-minute video. No, I'm live streaming.
Don't sneak up on people like that. What do you guys like? Help yourself. You got chocolate? There's one sour.
The guy acted scared when Skylar came up to him. Skylar is Oliver's friend.
You like sour patch?
We picked up one of the friends and took it. This is a good neighborhood to go to. They got it's a wealthy neighborhood, so they give out full bars. You know what I'm talking about? It's a good neighborhood. It's the neighborhood you always want to go to. And it's two big squares. I guess it's like kind of like a figure eight. It's two big squares, easy to walk around, sidewalks everywhere, not a lot of traffic.
Happy Halloween.
Some people are crazy around here, except for the teens riding their dirt bikes. There goes one. But yeah, it's usually pretty kid friendly. There's a bunch of people trick or treat here.
We'll go to that house with a green door before we go.
There we go. Mariah's giving out directions.
Thank you. Here.
They are the best neighborhoods, yeah.
Come on, cards.
Yeah, tap the screen, whatever that does. I don't even know. I'm new to TikTok, guys. They usually live stream on Twitch or YouTube, mostly Twitch. But cool.
We'll go
Halloween
to the green door
Pokemon.
where they're sitting out, and then we'll cut down this way. We just make our loop. Can you see me? Get off the ground.
Wait, which way do we go?
We're gonna go to this green door where they're sitting outside, and we'll sit down this way.
Liam is a character from Bleach, also known as a Jewish ninja.
Not a Jewish ninja.
What's up, man?
Oh, it's Rob.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
live
"Damn."
streaming.
I was like, hey Dylan, he's got a one wheel. She's
Yeah,
like,
we
"Is that Will?"
come here and trick or treat every year.
Oh really?
We even got Skylar with us.
There's Dylan.
Oh nice.
Yeah, Mariah's grandparents live around the corner.
Oh okay.
Dylan, you look so pretty.
Yeah, this is Diana's neighborhood.
You want to see? Can I show Dylan on the live stream?
Live down
Yeah.
there.
That's our costume.
Yeah.
Look, here's Dylan.
Say hi.
That's a good costume.
It's so
Yeah.
Get lots of candy.
See y'all.
See you, man. Have fun. Happy Halloween, Dylan.
Happy Halloween.
Anyways, that's some neighbors from the campground. And their kid. Apparently, a lot of people know about this good neighborhood. They're trying to keep it a secret, but it's not working.
Say thank you.
It looks so much lighter than it is in actuality.
You too.
Like it's really getting dark, but it looks so light on the. I guess the camera's auto adjusted. Poor Oliver, he can barely see in his mask. His shoes squeak. He's got wires hanging off of him. He's a robot, I guess.
It's not there. There are lots of.
No, I'm walking up and trying to
Anyways, trick or treat. Happy Halloween, I guess. I think we've done this probably the last 3 or 4 years, live stream. It's Mariah's grandparents' neighborhood. It's a good neighborhood to trick or treat in. They give out lots of candy. There's a lot of houses. It's real compact, so you don't have to walk as far. They had a special thing in Irwin this year. This is one of the houses that has something like jumps out or whatever. Anyways, they had a special thing in Irwin, I guess, because of recent floods and stuff. So it was like bigger than normal. They had more candy and more people, but we always do this. We usually meet Mariah's mom and sister here, but her mom had to work and her sister's running late, so just us.
That house had caramel corn.
What was the thing that jumped? Oh, I see it.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a thing, see it underneath there? There's like a dog, demon dog thing that jumps out. Mariah's trying to sit on his face for some reason. Mariah, don't do that to that dog. Jesus.
Ollie accidentally stepped on the pad and it's good out of him. Look at them.
Oh, I bet. You good, Ollie? Anyways, there's a lot of people here, a lot of candy, small space. Doesn't walk as far. Apparently, multiple people know about it. Yeah, they are. We had a little bit of a cold snap, and then it's anytime since it's been warm, they've been pretty bad. But hopefully, I hope the cold kills out the ladybugs. I did go buy some. I got some 7 Dust stuff that you spray like through a water hose. That killed them like on contact. Like it was knocking them out of the ground. I would leave them alone, but apparently they're like invasive. They're like Asian ladybugs, and then a camper is just like impossible to completely seal, and they would find every little spot, and there'd be hundreds of them inside. Like piles of them where they die in the corner. Yeah, so we tried. We ended up having to, yeah, Liam is getting tall. He's gonna be taller than me, the doctor said, but he's about the same height now. 6 foot, 13 years old. The least athletic member of our family, so there's that.
Thank you.
You all have a good Halloween. It was good to see
Awesome. Anyways, we're back on the move. Next house. It's like a forced march out here. Some people have the right idea. They're on a golf cart.
Some kid said the Monster Mash is the worst Halloween song, and I thought that was like slander.
Liam's so weird.
The Monster Mash?
God. Anyways, we're trick-or-treating. I'm just overhearing his conversations. Kids are awkward, man. Super awkward. He just said, some kid at my school said the Monster Mash was the worst Halloween song, and I consider that slander.
Okay.
What? Anyways, let me flip the camera around. You can watch them trick-or-treat for a while.
Thank you. Oh, his soccer player? Oh, you watch soccer? Okay. That's hilarious. There's Shaq.
He always has this.
Anyways, there they go. Next house.
They might attack.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get rid of the ladybug issue, because like I said, you cannot seal up a camper to defend it. If it's a house, you usually find them like in your windowsills and stuff because they can't get in. But like a camper, it's almost impossible to seal it up completely. So we've just been fighting them. Mariah was literally spending hours with a vacuum cleaner trying to get them all up, but there they go. Poor Oliver can barely see through his mask. Last year we came here, and there was one house that had they had soft drinks, and then like mini like airplane bottles of liquor, so you could get like a Jack and Coke, or I guess like a whiskey and Coke. They were different brands, but they were handing those out to adults. It's like adult trick or treat. That's pretty good. Liam got to wear his costume to school today and hand out candy to little kids, like kids in the preschool. Oliver was supposed to dress up like his favorite character from a book. So they did that. There you go. They're still in line over there. I'm trying not to get too many people that probably don't want to be on camera.
Over here. No, I'm not dumb.
There's Rob and his daughter again. It's weird to travel all this way and see neighbors from back home. Anyways, the kids enjoy it. It's a cool place. It's worth the drive for sure. It's like it probably was a 20-minute drive before. Now it's maybe a 30-minute drive with the roads out and the way they are. But they seem to enjoy themselves. So we have a tradition where we make the kids costumes because they want to be, something crazy you can't buy off the shelf. But this year, Liam was actually something that was pretty easy to buy. It was like a ninja costume and a mask. And then I just had to make Oliver's, which is good because the flood happened and stuff. We didn't have time. We had to put the finishing touches on Oliver's. We went to Boo at the Zoo, which is like a Knoxville Zoo thing. And the night before, we were up to like 3 a.m. trying to finish Oliver's costume because the flood happened. And we were displaced and everything went to hell. So it took a while to get everything taken care of. But we did get it. I do like making their costumes. It's fun. They usually send me a picture about a month in advance of what they want to be. And then I tell them they can't change their mind. And then we start building a costume out of foam or whatever.
You're not going to be able to walk. See, look.
Is it hot, Cora?
Let it go. We're never going to get through.
This is a long line here. Oh, I forgot I vaped on the thing. Now it's restricted. You were already making all these costumes before the flood? Yeah, we started on it, but I basically made the mask. I had to make his whole suit the night before we went trick-or-treating at the zoo. Alright, finally they're coming back, I think.
It just fluctuates year after
I
year.
think it's because they were giving out hot chocolate maybe or something. There's like a heck of a line. Pretty slow. What was the holdup at that house?
They were doing like apple cider with caramel drizzle and stuff, but
It took forever.
people wouldn't just move. Watch this. What's what? It's
Apple cider.
Apple cider.
It's like a hot drink. It's not good.
Like hot apple juice. Here, come to this one.
Watch your car. Alright, we're back on the move. Maybe. Let me flip the camera around before I start. Alright, here we go. It does look like the camera's showing it's getting a little bit darker now. I was asking Mariah about that. Yeah, I'm in a t-shirt, no jacket, no nothing. I was asking Mariah if it was last year or the year before last where it was so freaking cold. Everybody was in jackets instead of costumes, coats and hoodies. It was pretty bad. I think it was either last year or the year before last.
You too. We're going across the street, guys.
Like herding cats.
There you go. I know there's another guy that's been live streaming lately, like he's supposed to be like from the town that the Michael Myers Halloween was filmed in, and he has Michael Myers in the background. And then when he hits his like gift goals or whatever, some sexy Michael Myers comes out. He's all oiled up and he's like flexing. And it was a weird live stream I saw earlier, and it's been happening for like the last 4 or 5 nights in a row. Very, very seductive Michael Myers. I don't have that, so this is all I got. Yeah, it could be year before last. Yeah, we do it every year, I guess. Usually on YouTube, but now we're on TikTok. Whatever. Seems like TikTok's the new place to be. Accounts are blowing up, people going viral. Guys, you all just don't leave your mom and Oliver. Just look behind you. If they're not there, then don't do it. Liam would just wander off immediately, and then that other kid is staying with him. I don't want them by themselves. There was one year it was so cold we were like in the back of vehicles, like people were taking us around and like open the back hatch on like an SUV for the kids to stay warm, and they'd hop out and run to the house. That was pretty cold that year, whatever year that was. Excuse me.
Oh, right here? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Alright. They're on the move again. Alright, here we go. Flip the camera while I'm driving, maybe. Damn, it's getting dark quick, ain't it? Some of the houses just like, I don't know, they like try to do too much, like the apple cider, hot apple cider with caramel drizzle, blah, 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 whatever. Like, you're going to have, like, they had a line all the way out their yard and in the driveway. And then some people want to stand and talk for 20 minutes. It should be like an assembly line. Get it, get gone, right? In and out. Impeached, arrested, convicted, something and still standing. What's it say in red? I'm going to have to go over there on a... Let me move my one wheel. Go over there. What's it say? Shot. Shot in red. So it says, impeached, arrested, convicted, shot, still standing. I like those signs that say I'm voting for a convicted felon. Go guys, you're blocking the road.
Waiting for them to go.
They're not gonna hit, there's 2 lanes here and it's a car.
Don't walk right in front of them, but come right here.
You have the whole other side of the road, buddy. Trump's a dumpster man. I should have wore the big Trump hat. I got that big foam Western hat that Dr. J bought. Oh, thank you for the rose. 5 roses. I appreciate it. I don't know much about TikTok, but I appreciate it.
One big thing or a handful of the small stuff, guys.
All right, Ollie, they have Sour Patch Kids.
There you go. They're handing out multiple handfuls of stuff. 2 big handfuls of small stuff and 1 handful of the big stuff. They go all out here.
Happy Halloween.
I'm trying to find the shots. All right, cross the road to the next one. We took the side-by-side out and parked it, and then obviously drove the car that my aunt lent us, and then we'll go back in and swap for the side-by-side again to get back in. All right.
Axel.
Excuse me. Thank you. No, you're good. I had a little bit of a standoff there, I guess. Street lights now. Look out. Does that red light flash on that truck all the time? Seems to be a waste of battery, and it doesn't look like anybody's in it. What in the world? It's like an underglow flashing red lights. Liam, is your family behind you, bud, or are you just running off? He's oblivious to everybody else. Anyways, it is finally getting dark here.
Don't walk like that. Just walk normal.
That little boy did not want to let me pass, him and his buddy. They were on top of each other. They had a roadblock going on. Here we go, next house for Candy. Sometimes there'll be like almost every house in some years, like this year, there'll be like 3 or 4 houses in a row with nothing, and 3 or 4 houses in a row with a lot of stuff.
Do you want your glasses, Liam, if you're not going to wear your mask?
Oh yeah, Liam usually wears glasses. He probably can't see what's going on.
Come on, Ollie, I've got your bag.
I should have made a costume with a one wheel. They have Future Motion has a one wheel contest, or a Halloween contest with their one wheels. If that was the best costume, they get a $500 off of a board, I guess. Seems kind of stingy. They're a multi-million-dollar company. You think they could just give a board away, but nope, $500 off is what you get, and that's it.
Ollie, no, we're not doing that. You can't see already.
Ah, going across the road. What's he trying to do?
Trying to walk like a balance beam. I'm like, you already can't see. No.
Ollie's squeaks are killing me. You need some oil there, Brobot. I heard somebody say spring trap.
scared a child earlier, a toddler.
That's what Halloween's all about. Scaring kids.
Purposefully growled at it.
Oh, my shadow looks fat.
What's up, King?
You just wear it up on your head like that.
Liam's got his glasses on so he can see again.
If you had a mask on, you could drop it.
Back on the move. I hit 18 on the one wheel a couple of days ago coming out of the campground. I'm getting used to that area enough. But man, if it ever shuts off or nosedives, I'm gonna get messed up, dude. Messed up. At 18 miles an hour. So like at around 10 miles an hour or less, you can kind of run it out. Even though I can't sustain run at 10 miles an hour, probably. You can get your feet moving to where you can run it out, right? As long as you got a quick reaction. Oh, thank you for the pumpkin. I appreciate it, Cherry Jacks. But at 18 miles an hour, there's no way. I'm just gonna roll.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Oh my God. What is a galaxy? Thank you very much. Jesus. I hear people freaking out about galaxies, so thank you. I don't know how much anything's worth, but I know a galaxy seems to be worth a lot. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's good for the kids to have something after the flood. Liam said that when he went to school, like teachers came up to him and were like hugging him and telling him they're so glad he was safe because they know we live down on the river. Like, we're so glad we didn't know what had happened. Your mom told us, you know, your house got messed up, but you guys are safe. So glad you're here. So I'm sure it's got to be good for the kids to have a little structure, a little fun. So you want to take the mask off?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's hot.
I'm hot. Do you want to do that? Will it stay?
Yes,
If I
it's
do it
got
like
two
this,
bungee cords,
here.
babe.
He's just trying to lift it up.
Oh, I don't know if it'll stay like that.
Is that better? Okay. Can you breathe now?
Don't let it fall. The mask was too hot.
Turn around real quick, Liam.
Oh, sorry. I'll get out of your way. Guy didn't have shit to say, did he? Walked right into fucking me and is like, just stood there. Tried being polite to people. Thank you very much for the galaxy. Yeah, that's like a big gift. That's what everybody's always begging for, is galaxies. So thank you, I appreciate it. Ollie's getting hot, wanted to lift his mask up, so. The whole mask is 3D printed. The rest of the costume is made by hand. And then Liam's, I was able to buy. I think I got like $60 in the mask and like 20 in his costume or something. But there was no cheap mask, right? They were all like replica masks. And even the mask he's got on is like ceramics, porcelain or something. I don't know. Some type of ceramic. It's like hardcore. Ollie, don't even pretend to kick somebody's stuff. Scotty loves getting galaxies. Scotty loves getting everything. Scotty loves that guy in the Motel 6. Anyways, happy Halloween to you guys. Hope you enjoy it. It's been pretty fun so far. And I'm glad the kids got to enjoy it. I think that's the big thing, is getting back, like if you're ever part of a natural disaster with your family, getting back to normalcy as quickly as possible.
I find one that has the white Hershey's. I'm grabbing that for you. I think there's like 4 in those.
And then like structure from school, that was good for them too. To get back to a routine, structure, and normalcy, right? It's still a little weird that they have to ride out in and out and side by side because we don't have a road right now, but it's getting a little more normal than it was. Yeah, they've enjoyed it.
Where's the boys?
Matt's got him, but I don't know where Matt is.
They were behind us.
There they go.
my mom came by and she's like, candy, and I had like literally an entire bucket full for my girls that like they were gonna eat. I just take this. She's like, oh thanks. Like, put it out.
I don't know why people can ride up face to face with me and just stop there. I don't understand. Whatever. Let me go stand 3 inches away from this guy. Oh, thank you for the subscription. I don't know what that does either, but yes. Good job, subscribers. We've got 1 of 10. Perfect. That is a guy, Patrick Bourgeois. That's a guy I went to boot camp with. Haven't seen him forever. I think he works like down in the oil fields. At least last time I checked.
Hang on, there's a porch right here, it looks like.
He's the guy, drill sergeant one time. He's got a very, very like Louisiana draw, I guess, like accent. And a drill sergeant told him one time, stop talking all slow and sexy to me. I haven't seen that guy since boot camp, probably. Well, I guess on Facebook a couple times. They're just going to all the houses with the lights on. There's another one. I'm trying to avoid the people that come and stand a half a centimeter away from me. I ordered some of those stupid gas cans that TikTok keeps showing me, those Vivor metal gas cans. I figured if I'm still hauling fuel in, if we don't have a road, that's probably a good investment. So TikTok, your subliminal advertising, it's not even subliminal, your over-the-top advertising worked. What are they dropping now? I heard Mariah saying, "Oop, whoop, whoop." I ordered Mariah some of those leggings that are supposed to give her a butt too. It's take her from the kitchen table she's got now into a plumper. We'll do a full review of those. A full review. See if I can light them up with the one wheel headlight a little bit. Babe, I don't think Shelby's making it. Mariah, I don't think Shelby's making it.
I don't know, I just told her we weren't waiting. Find us when she goes. She called me if she knew me. Grab one and throw it in. I can't see it. You don't need to.
Don't take 2. That's for everybody, buddy. We're learning life lessons here. Stay close to the curb. Stop talking all slow and sexy to me, bourgeois. I think they called him Borges when he first got there. Like gorgeous, but with a B. He was a cool dude. My last name's Bird, so we were all in the same platoon together. It's alphabetical, so like A, B's, and some C's were like on first platoon, and then he goes from there.
Hey, what are those magic words?
What do you say?
All right.
They got confused.
You may have 2 each.
Oh wow, what do you say? What do you say?
They're even giving out extra here, 2 each. Look out.
Come here, bud.
I hear the Halloween music playing. Where's the Derek Johnson serenade when you need one? Let me turn this around. Those pictures that Phil posted, I cannot believe that his community is not so mad. Like, they're all about, this is Satan's holiday, this is satanic, this is horrible, and then he's like, got the pumpkin with the one eye covered and stuff. That's right up their alley. That's that Illuminati stuff, right? Like, come on, what is going on there? And he just posts them like out of the blue. Is he planning on, is his out that he's going to tell people that he's part of the deep state or something? Or that he's been replaced with a clone? Some of the crazier stuff they believe? Because I can't believe he just posted those. That's wild. Mariah, do you need a flashlight?
No.
I got one in my pocket.
I'm okay.
Either that, I'm just happy to see you. Anyways, that's crazy that Phil gets away with posting that, and like his grandmas didn't freak out. I'm sure they'll say, "Oh, it's code. He was trying to show us how the Illuminati evil people do it." But I grew up in a church kind of like that, where you weren't supposed to go like trick or treating. I remember specifically. You guys know what pamphlets are? Go ahead, buddy. Excuse me. This little boy crossing the street. You guys know what those little pamphlets are? Tracts. That's what they call them. They call them tracts. And it's like a little book stapled together they give out. I remember reading a tract from the church I went to that said that like Halloween was like training you to be part of the Church of Satan. And it was God hated it, and if you went too far with Halloween, like you did it too much or enjoyed it too much or something, that you'd end up in hell for liking Halloween, Satan's holiday. It was Satan's birthday, just crazy stuff. The amount of money he makes is crazy. And then, you know, someone hopped on one of Phil's lives and was like, you know, you give to all these different things. Have you heard about Will? Like, all of his shit, right? He like they had the flood, they lost everything, right? And he's like, somebody said like, are you going to help them? And he's like, how do you know I haven't already? Which was a complete fucking fabrication. Like, I've not even heard from him for months and months and months. Since the last time, I don't know, I texted him something stupid about, you still think we're going to have an election? But yeah, I don't know. To act as if he donated, but that's something that he wants to keep private, is pretty messed up, right? I don't know. How do you know I haven't already? How do you know I didn't? I don't speak about that stuff. Well, you didn't. So now we all know. I don't know. I think he's getting a lot less generous with like donations and GoFundMes and supporting people because he sees an end to his money, right? The grift is ending. He's not making nearly as much. He doesn't get as many sign-ups. He's wore out his audience with MLMs and stealing their retirements. His audience isn't growing, no matter how many million people he says he's watching him. It isn't growing anymore. He's running out of income. Instead of growing, he's losing income. Plus, like he can't have a very good plan for this election. If Trump wins and mentions nothing about like overturning the election, all the shit that he's made up, then he loses. And if Kamala Harris wins, he obviously loses, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts to that one.
Dementia. That's like the fourth time she's mentioned zigzagging. We didn't question it like once.
I don't know. He doesn't have a good out at this election. He's running out of old ladies to milk. Don't make me describe how you milk an old lady. It's possible. I practice on Mariah once a week, whether she needs it or not.
Oh no, you told me how he wrote that.
Oh, they look
Let's get down this hill, away from all these people. It's like a huge crowd of people like right behind us. If we linger too long, they're all up in my shit. In my grill. Back to another house. That's why he's buying up real estate, because his money, yeah, probably, but the problem is some people got some of his loan documentation and stuff. He's got some gigantic balloon payments and stuff, like private mortgages from like people with huge balloon payments, and he's gonna have so much property. I don't know, unless he rents them out, and pretty often, I don't know he can afford the taxes on them if his income stream just goes to zero. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to be doing a lot of zigzagging, babe.
They're headed on. I'll wait for this group to pass first. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Excuse me, brother.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I'm gonna navigate around some cars. Yeah, imagine losing, like, he was a mediocre real estate agent at best. Couldn't even afford countertops in the house they were renovating or living in or whatever they were doing. And imagine going from like millions to like zero, and then you've got a property tax bill of several $100,000 due each year. I don't know. He said he has 7 times. Of course he did. Of course he did. I need one. I need a home. Why don't you lend us one until fucking the hurricane's cleaned up? Dude, I found somebody, one of my followers sent me this awesome piece of property. If I'd have been in shape to like pre-approval letter and stuff, I probably would have bought it. It had like it was 7.5 acres in my hometown, just outside of city limits, like 5 minutes from like downtown and McDonald's and stuff. It had a rundown 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, a rundown 2-bedroom, 1-bath trailer on it. And then the rest of the property was empty and partly wooded. But like, I could have fixed up the house good enough to move into or put a renter in it. It probably would have paid the mortgage with the rent. And then use the trailer. Like I have storage units right now plus the office. That's another $800 a month that I could have saved by using the trailer as the office. Even if I gutted it and just left a bathroom and stuff to hook up my computer. Like if I'd have been, it went quick obviously because it had a good deal on it. It was like $150,000 for all of it. So I think they had a cash offer that day, but we haven't even been looking, so I wasn't like pre-qualified, ready to go, nothing. So too quick, but it was a good deal. Would have been perfect for somebody. The reason I think it went cheaper the way it was, be careful. The reason I think it was cheaper than like what I've been seeing lately since COVID was because not at where the house was there, not where the house was at, but maybe a half a mile down the road's destroyed. But it still had access from Irwin. It was just like if you wanted to go away from Irwin, like the other direction, the road was destroyed by the flood. But getting to it was no problem, other than, there's some traffic and stuff where people are out looky-loo trying to check out the destruction. But yeah, $150K for almost 8 acres, partly wooded, semi-flat. Like the back of the property went up a hill, but not like a mountain. It would have been a heck of a deal, for sure. But I don't know. I just wasn't ready. Mariah loves the campground we're at. She doesn't even want to move. But eventually, Liam needs his own room. He's getting that age, and I want a piece of property. I want something that I own eventually. My parents never really bought land or a home. They rented their whole life. But I don't even understand my dad renting. I guess my dad didn't want the hassle, but then like when it come time to get stuff repaired, like my dad wouldn't even call the landlord. Like he'd fix it out of his own pocket and we would do the work ourselves. So didn't even get any of the benefits of renting. Like stove went out, we would go buy a stove. I think there was one landlord we had for almost 15 years, and I think we asked him for something like twice. So we rented and still had all the headache of being a homeowner, short of like taxes and stuff. I would like to, if I could find a place and put a renter in it. I'm trying to fix my disability through the VA right now. But if I could find a place and put a renter in it that covers most of the mortgage, if not all the mortgage, that'd be amazing.
I didn't get to see that.
And then save my storage money, save my office rent money. Yeah, that's what, $770 a month. It just if I could put the office somewhere, even if it's in a shack, and could empty my storage units, and then have a renter in a place for like $1,000 a month or something. What's a $1,700 mortgage? In my family, the real estate is our inheritance. Yeah, and it should be. That's the greatest way. I mean, my parents didn't really understand finances and stuff. My dad, if we needed more, he would just work more. You know what I mean? But they took care of us. We were poor, but they took care of us. But no one really taught them. But the greatest way to move generational wealth from like father to son to next son to grandson to great grandson is through property. And other people in Unicoi County know that. So a lot of the land that's there, a lot of the land is, first of all, there's a lot of national forests, there's a lot of state land, there's a lot of land you can't purchase because it's owned by the government. And second of all, a lot of it's tied up in families. Like that's the so-and-so farm, or that's the such and such home place. And like they will not sell it. It's tied to their family and you're just stuck. So we thought for the longest time we're going to have to move out of the county, but I still want to be close enough because the school's really good for Liam's got friends at school, and then Oliver, where he has like speech needs and like special needs beyond just a regular education, he's got really good people that take care of him. They know him already there. Change is not good for him or me, but especially him while he's in school. So even if we have to leave the county, we need to be close enough to make that drive and bring him to that school, even if I have to pay out of pocket because I don't pay taxes or whatever for the school. It's a few $100s a year, you know what I mean? But they both do really good at the school they're at now. I don't want to disrupt that. Move Liam right when he's starting to make, you know, good friends, and then Oliver when he's in a routine. I don't want to mess that up. So if we have to move out of Unicoi County and into like Washington or Greene County or one of the surrounding counties, it needs to be close enough to where it's like 20-30 minutes tops. That way we're not gonna get tired of making that drive every day to school. We've about made the full loop, guys, I believe. I have to find my family first. Okay, they're at the door over here. Hold on. The campground owner, I did speak with the campground owner, and we're in a position to where, oh, that's Mariah's sister finally. I did speak to the campground owner, and she said where, you know, we were there 4th of the storm, I worked there, Mariah works there when it's open, that if we wanted to do, because I've talked for a long time about building like a screened in, like enclosed porch, like in front of our camper, like not attached to it, but freestanding, whatever. And I was talking about the issue with like Liam needing a room eventually. And she said that maybe that's something that we could do, think about doing if we're going to stay there for a few more years. Maybe I can even build like half porch, half Liam a room, and then put in some things that I've wanted, like a full-size water heater and stuff, and just stick it right out there for a little bit. And save some money, I guess. See if we can get into something bigger, better, whatever. A piece of property with my name on it that I can leave to these boys. I've always wanted a family compound. I've got 2 sisters, but they, you know, they got husbands, and one of them has a husband, the other one has a, you know, a long-term boyfriend that they want their own kind of deal and plan. So it is what it is. So
Then we're back to Grandma and Grandpa's.
we're almost back, guys. We almost did a loop. Is the campground reopening? So the only talks we've had so far for certain is that she wants to keep the people. She wants to keep the people that were there like long term, doing their thing, like us. The people that got along good, smooth, long term. She basically says that she wants us to stay, and then she'll take it as a sign when those people start leaving, like when me and Mariah leave, or some of the other people that have been there for a while. A sign that maybe it's not viable or she should do something else. The other options that we're doing, we have to have a bathhouse rebuilt. So we've got a GoFundMe up right now to help rebuild the bathhouse. We have to have a bathhouse rebuilt, and there'll probably be some tent camping, very, very few RV spots, if any, a bathhouse, and then day use. A lot of day use stuff, like use the river, use the beach, hang out for the day. But I don't know, I don't think we're rebuilding any of the cabins that were washed away. I don't think we're doing any of that. But we'll probably be there long term, and it will reopen in some capacity. It won't be like it was before. She's older, her husband has dementia. I'm sure she's tired of it.
We're going in. Grandma's got a book for me. The book she wrote and published.
Okay, you want to tell everybody bye?
Sure.
To get out of the campground was like 2 miles.
Oh gosh, it's dark. Bye. Thanks for trick-or-treating with us.
Boys, say bye. Happy Halloween.
Bye. Happy Halloween.
All right, guys, they're ending. I'll ride around for a second and talk to you guys. I'll be right back. But go with Mariah. Take them with you. They can't stand out here on their own. All right. Anyways, so it's gonna open, just not in the capacity it was before. I'm gonna ride around the block in a minute, and I'll talk to you guys. She's talked about not even having any camping, maybe just day pass. So for me to work there, though, like obviously this isn't her problem, it's mine. For me to work there, though, there has to be enough income to offset what I do, and there has to be work to do, right? Maintenance work, or fixing the place up, or doing something, right? So that has to be there. There has to be things to fix up. Like there is still some cabins and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I was too busy before. Like there was too much stuff that I couldn't get to everything. But I'm afraid now that if it opens in a lesser capacity, there just won't be enough work for me to work there. Instead, it would be better off for her to just, you know, once a month call a repair guy and have him come do it, like as a contractor. So, I don't know. Maybe day use only, maybe some tent camping. There was some RV spots that survived untouched, but those are, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5. And the other ones are buried under sand. Like all the utilities, all the hookups, and just digging them up will probably damage them to some extent, right? Probably rip the water lines out, rip the power out. So we'll just have to see. So for now, there's no definitive plan. The long-term people are probably going to stay there. If you've been there before and you're already there long-term, you'll probably be staying there. And then if not, I don't know. Maybe campers, maybe a few RVs, and maybe none of that. Maybe just day pass use. Just use it for the day and do your thing. So either way, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Hope you had fun trick-or-treating with my family. It's a tradition at this point. I wasn't going to let the flood stop it. I know it's not the most exciting stream, but I hope you guys had fun. The kids did. They enjoyed it. Got some candy, got some things. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'll hop off here and then hopefully be back to some regular show in the studio within the next couple days. You guys have a good night. Thank you for the donations. I know a galaxy and some roses and a pumpkin. Thank you for that. And we'll see everybody on the next one. You guys have a good night. Check out my TikTok profile. Make sure you're subscribed or follow or whatever. Watch some of the videos. I'm going to try to build this platform up a little bit. Either way, you guys have a good night. Don't forget to go out and vote. Very important. I don't care who you're voting for as long as you're educated on the subject. Go vote. And we'll see everybody on the next one. Have a good night. Peace, guys.